Standing across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the light blue trunks with black trim, she stands 5 feet 2 1/2 inches tall. She weighed in at 117.8 pounds. Tonight, she enters the ring with a professional record of 9 victories, opposite 2 defeats, with 4 of those wins coming by way of knockout. And she fights out of Leeds, England, by way of New South Wales, Australia. Tonight, she is making her MVP debut, introducing the former IBF Bantamweight Champion of the World, ladies and gentlemen, Ebanie, the Blood Bomber Bridges!
Good evening. This line is good, okay? Protect yourself. Chocolate glove. Chocolate glove. Good.
This fight, the only one of our 4 fights on the broadcast scheduled for 2-minute rounds. The other 3 fights will be fought at 3-minute rounds. This one's scheduled for 8 in the bantamweight division. Christina Poncher, Dan Canobio, and Nonito Donaire here with you. Ebanie Bridges, the blonde bomber in the blue trunks, blue gloves. Alexis Araiza in the white trunks with navy blue trim.
Araiza is coming in and firing up, keeping that distance at the same time, which is, she's doing really well.
I think it's very smart for Araiza to come in and bring the pressure early on. Bridges is coming off of a 2-year and 25-day layoff. Definitely some ring rust there that she's going to have to shake off. That's Bridges. So I think Araiza is doing the smart thing by applying pressure early.
And the beauty about what she's doing,
Bridges out of the ring over 2 years and had a baby just 10 months ago. Tonight looking to prove that women can do it all. And she's done it all. I mean, she's competed in karate from the ages of 5 to 13. She also trained in kickboxing, Muay Thai, competitive bodybuilding, has been a ring girl, has a master's degree in teaching, and does mechanic work on the side. What can this woman not do?
A wild bunch of side quests for Bridges, but she is a damn good fighter, former world champ, making her debut at MVP. You know, as we know, MVP signed a lot of female fighters, so there's a lot of opportunities. Same to be said for Araiza here. She gets a win over Ebanie Bridges. Next thing you know, she's on big cards as well.
And getting her at the right time, right? A great opportunity for her to take a fight like this, catching somebody off a very long layoff.
she's doing really well early on right now, keeping that distance and throwing combinations. You know, that's pretty much where you want to be. I mean, knowing that the person you're fighting hasn't been in the ring for quite some time, start fast.
Especially 2-minute rounds too. Like these rounds fly by, and it's all about pace. You can steal rounds with flurries and action, and I believe Araiza just stole that first round.
I agree with that.
Give herself some space to land her shots. I do think already, though, a little bit of blood from the nose of Araiza.
Stretch the legs out. Good. Get a mouthpiece.
Listen in.
Wash it out. Breathe. All right, nice and easy. That was your first round back. No problem. All right, now sit back. Use your jab. You're taking too big a step. Okay? Shorten everything up. Relax. You got the nervous energy out now. You got that one round down, right? Catch that 1, 2. Okay? All right? Breathe. 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 How she feel? Powerful? No. Breathe. Yeah. She stab? Okay. Start stabbing the body. You didn't do any stabs to the body this round, right? Start stabbing the body, but shorten your stance up.
Round 2, and this one is scheduled for 8 2-minute rounds. Good start for Alexis Araiza. Let's see how long it takes Ebanie Bridges to kind of shake off the rust here, if you will.
That's what we heard from her corner, Brian Cohen. Hey, that was your first round back. You know, let's shake off the cobwebs. Is she powerful? No.
Right.
You know, that was some good corner work there to get your fighter's nerves in check.
What she is doing, though, is landing effectively with that lead hand jab, doubling it up, and then going down the body with the right hand. That's working well for her against Ebanie so far. Bridges lands a right hook to the body. Kind of coming in head first though, guys.
Yeah, that was a very close to a headbutt there, or clash of heads.
Well, Bridges is getting her rhythm and stepping forward and just dropping those shots.
Nice right hand.
Straight right hand.
Great, nice right hand landed by Bridges there.
But this is where she excels, is coming forward and pressing and throwing punches and just being relentless.
Nice right hand there from Araiza. Araiza's going to throw that jab. She's going to at least attempt to create some distance, because this is what this range right here is where Bridges wants to be.
Really good body shots there for Araiza as well, who was fighting really smart to start this fight and going to the body of Ebanie Bridges.
And I believe that Araiza has to learn to just keep her distance and come back instead of just being in that fight with Bridges, where Bridges is a lot more stronger when it comes down to it.
Oh yeah, she wants bombs away for sure. That's just her style. Hooks, aggressive, come forward as she lands some good shots. And again, blood streaming from the nose of Araiza. She eats a right hand, but then delivers a left of her own. It's heating up quickly here again. Another left hand from Araiza there.
I don't know, man. What do you think,
It's a sprint, man. The 2-minute rounds, when we're seeing a lot more 3-minute rounds with the female fighters, and we just had a whole prelim card full of 3-minute rounds. And then when the 2 minutes come around, you forget how much of a sprint it is. But I got it 2 rounds to nothing for Araiza. I think she's finding a home for those body shots. She's getting in and out when she needs to, and it looks great.
BKFC 86 kicks off the year with an explosive welterweight scrap between defending champion Julian Lane and rival Justin Pegg. You can catch this bare knuckle war live Saturday, January 17th, only on DAZN.
Lift them up the head, okay?
Every punch doesn't have to be hard either. Technique. Great technique.
Let's go to work. Come on, step.
Other than some blood coming from the nose, you really can't ask for a better start than what Alexis Araiza has put on so far.
Now she just has to maintain.
I mean, you can maintain with the 2 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, essentially just 12 more rounds of fighting, or 12 more minutes of fighting in these 6 more rounds.
Blood isn't really bothering her.
I like that distance that she's playing right now. She's throwing that jab but stepping back, and at the same time leaving something behind where it lands, because Bridges is running into it.
Bridges wants to get on the inside. Bridges is at her best when she's inside and she's throwing those short, compact power shots. So Araiza would be smart to stay right here, jab, move. Can she keep that up, though? I know it's only 12 minutes, and it's still a pretty long time to be able to pump a jab.
I like what she's doing, too. You know, when she hits, and if she's right there, she'll grab and hold, just like that.
Another thing, too, with the 2 minutes is you got to win maybe 3 flurries. Right there.
Yeah, just pretty much what you said, you know.
Win a few flurries, hold, round over.
Not a lot of steam on these punches so far from Ebanie Bridges either, guys, which has allowed Alexis Araiza to can stand right there and fight an inside game a little bit more.
The blood is still flowing there.
But that's what she needs to do, is play that distance game just like that.
Nice combination.
Yes.
Jinx. No. We're seeing the
And
same
she's
thing.
moving around laterally where she's not being trapped in the corner or in the rope. So that's very smart for her part to do. And one thing that's really smart for Araiza is that she's throwing an uppercut instead of just a straight, knowing that Bridges is coming with her head down. So she'll throw an uppercut in.
Good shot there from Ebanie Bridges, but it's a little bit far and few between, as Alexis Araiza didn't come here to play around.
No ma'am.
She came to play spoiler tonight to the return of Ebanie Bridges, and she may be up 3-0, guys.
It's up 3-0 on my card. 8-round fight. Bridges got to wake up, make some adjustments real quick, or this can get away from her.
Every time you do something positive, you keep dropping your hands. Let's get it together. Punch, get the hands right back up, Eb. Breathe. You got to use your jab. You got to use your stab here. Come over the top with something and come back. You're throwing one punch. I need combinations. I need your hands to come back to your face.
we saw in that second round was what we saw in the first round as well. Is great movement from Araiza, in and out.
And combinations.
Combinations. When the first round she threw a lot more jabs, the second round she started opening up the playbook a little bit.
Yep.
Started sitting down on some shots. So
and
really
some uppercuts as well.
Yep.
You know? Well, can she keep it up? 2 minutes.
So far, so good.
So far, so good.
As we start round 4, the fight has been fought at the perfect range for Alexis Araiza. That middle range, she's not getting pulled into the firefight that Ebanie Bridges would like to see this fight go, where she feels she has the advantage.
You know, the thing too with somebody who has a pressure like Bridges, it tires you out with somebody's pressing forward and knowing that that's their style. You know, as long as she can keep it up, that momentum, because there goes a lot that goes with it. You know, the mindset, your mind saying, oh man, I'm getting tired. So she's not only playing with the person in front of her, but herself as well. Hey, but she's game, as you can see right there.
Bridges relentless. I mean, she's going to be right in her face the majority of this fight. We're going to see if Araiza can keep this pace up as well.
Well, and there she listened to what her trainer told her to do, which was more than one jab. She tripled up on the jab and followed it by a right-handed Bridges. So at least that's what her corner was telling her to do. It just didn't have really any effect on Araiza.
Araiza's really good at keeping her distance and throwing that jab to just kind of slow Bridges down.
Araiza's had such a roller coaster start to her career. She had a draw in her first fight. She lost her second fight, reeled off 3 straight wins after that, and now she is in control, I would say, against Ebanie Bridges.
Well. Yeah, she's doing really well, and she's putting so much heart into it too as well. Combination and keeping that momentum.
Good right hand there for Araiza.
One thing that's different right now is that Bridges is coming in, moving her head forward rather than just stepping forward and getting caught with shots. She's actually moving her head left and right. But although she's still getting caught with the shots, when somebody's throwing numerous punches at you, you can't miss them all, you know?
Breathe. 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 You okay? Are you fucked? Okay. All right. Breathe. I'm not going to say nothing for a minute. You give her water? Take some water. We're making this, we're starting to make it close.
That was a good combination. Yeah, that's probably the best combination as far as Ebanie Bridges has connected in the fight so far. It's just got to be a little bit more of that coming in off the jab.
Araiza's winning these rounds, but Bridges is very much in them. I can't believe this pace. 72 punches thrown, 70, 68, 68, 81 for Araiza. These are 2-minute rounds. These are equivalent to over 120 punches thrown if they were doing 3-minute rounds.
And it's kind of why a lot of people don't mind. I mean, I think a lot of people are for the equality of the 3-minute rounds, but the 2-minute rounds, the advocates of that, aside from the safeties, it just makes the fights more entertaining.
I think some fights should be 3 minutes, as we see later on tonight, like a Holly Holm and a Stephanie Hahn and Amanda Serrano. And there are other fights like we have here that should be 2 minutes as well. And Araiza's taking advantage of the 2-minute format.
It's a better start to the round here for Ebanie Bridges.
Araiza's coming back, and she's becoming more of the aggressor coming in there.
On her right hand,
up,
yes.
Backing up Bridges. So perhaps there, you know, that 2-year layoff, that layoff has been maybe she's feeling that back or not.
No. 2-year layoff had maybe 10 months ago.
Our last fight was in December of 2023. It was that loss to Yoshida by unanimous decision where she lost that IBF world title. So she's looking to get back there, but it's going to be a long road. I mean, it's not easy. Your body, everything changes, your priorities and such when you become a mom. And I mean, in your case, Nonito, even becoming a father, it changes a lot in your career.
Responsibilities, and just the whole mindset changes.
Bridges having a better round here.
She's landing a lot more.
Deep breath there from Araiza, who's slowing down just a tad on her output.
Just a little bit, and still an impressive.
Down to the body, though. That hasn't slowed down, though, that body work. Nice uppercut.
This is a fight.
Sure is.
Oh, man.
They took this round off. They only threw 60 punches this round.
Oh, man. They are at war.
Let's bring in Claudia Trejos for a corner report.
I just had a chance to speak to Brian Cohen. He understands that right now there's a lot of nervous energy. She's been out of the ring for a long time, and the eardrum is more of a nervous energy. She might be just adjusting. They're looking to look for the body, punch the body. At this point in time, they insist that somebody like Araiza should never be in the ring with her. They should never be in a competitive fight at this point, that she should be able to dominate and control. But it's all about just getting her pace and her rhythm. But she's been out of the ring for a long time.
Thank you, Claudia. That's coming from the Bridges corner as you're getting an earful, as is Ebanie Bridges right now. I mean, to find your pacing, I hope it's not too little too late for her, but I mean, Dan, what are we looking at on your unofficial scorecard?
Pretty into the 6th round. I gave Bridges the last round, but I have Araiza up pretty comfortably.
4 rounds to 1.
That's correct.
Well, the difference right now is that Bridges is throwing 1 or 2 punches, while Araiza's throwing like 4 or 5 punches, comparingly.
Yeah, you can see that too. The numbers illustrate that. Araiza's ahead in the punches thrown department.
Even when they're punching together, she's throwing 4 or 5 punches, while Bridges is throwing 1 or 2.
Pace is just relentless. Both ladies.
Good uppercut.
And Araiza's a really solid counterpuncher, guys. So she's okay with Ebanie Bridges coming forward because she's comfortable playing off the counter. And as Bridges tries to go to the body, as her corner told us to, she's getting hit with shots just like that, clean from Araiza.
The good thing what Araiza's doing is that when she's punching, she's also stepping back, stepping forward according to the distance that Bridges is giving her.
Look at those odds. I mean, Bridges came into this fight over plus 1,000, even more as a favorite, and now she is the underdog at plus 130 according to FanDuel. Gotta love live odds.
FanDuel has you covered, and right now covered in blood is Alexis Araiza, but all for a good cause because she is having a night tonight against the former IBF world champion Ebanie Bridges.
The blood hasn't. The corner's done a really good job limiting the blood.
That was a beautiful selection to punch.
It has not affected Araiza at all. She's landing at will.
Left hook. There's the left hook again.
Okay, wait. Wait.
This is the MVP debut as well for Bridges. Araiza didn't get the memo, here to spoil the party, and is doing so.
Beauty of boxing. You got an opportunity like this, you can seize it. And all Araiza so
Just
far.
like Eminem said.
One moment.
Yes.
All right. Breathe. Stretch your legs out. Breathe. You're looking at it. You want, as soon as you bump her, go to punch her. You bump her, get that separation, go punch her.
Keep that left hand tight when you bump her.
You're winning the fight. I just need you. We got to finish strong. We got to finish strong, okay? Okay. How do you feel? You got 2 rounds to go.
You have more from the
Keep
red
doing
corner.
what you're doing.
Yep, Coach Roy Guerrero was very clear. There's a lot of confidence in her ability. The question was, can she keep up this pace for the last couple of rounds? They've trained this hard for a long time, so they believe that there should be no reason why Araiza could not close this fight just as strong.
I haven't seen anything that proves that she couldn't either.
Right.
I mean, maybe is the punch output dropping a little bit? I'm not sure, but either way, it's her punches have been the more clean punches. That's the #1 scoring criteria, and she's had that tonight in each and every round.
She's a machine. I mean,
Do
her
you
numbers are
agree
crazy.
you're telling your fighter that you're winning the fight
Yes. Tell him that.
for Bridges?
That was Araiza's
That was
corner.
Araiza's corner.
Was it
Yeah.
Araiza's corner?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's good corner work. She is winning the fight, but
All
we
right.
still want you to step on the gas pedal. That's what her corner said.
There you go. I thought it was not a corner out.
But to your point with the punch volume, Araiza's been in the steady 70s, 70 and 80. Hasn't dipped below 65 punches around in any round. So
At what clip percentage has she landed
her
those
power,
punches?
she's landing 31, and she's landing her total at 32%.
Okay.
So she's throwing a lot of punches.
Body shots as well. She's trying to dig into those body shots with power, and then going with combinations.
But Bridges is right there with her. Bridges is averaging 66 throwing punches around. So the pace of this fight has been relentless.
And this right here, this end fight is where Ebanie Bridges wants the fight. She wants it in a phone booth right here.
Araiza needs to go back into her ways of stepping back and throwing those punches and keeping that distance, because she excelled in those distance.
And that's a good combination right there from Bridges.
And coming back, Araiza as well.
To the body. There's not a lot of steam on these punches, but that one there sent Bridges back just a bit. Right hand for Bridges down to the body.
No, wait. Go ahead.
10 seconds left here in the penultimate round. Again, I mean, Ebanie Bridges is pouring it on, but it's the more clean punches so far for Alexis Araiza once again. And the queen has arrived in the building at Coliseo. Roberto Clemente, there she is. Amanda Serrano making her return to Puerto Rico, her return to 126 pounds. Her WBA and WBO titles only on the line, though, for her to defend. Her opponent, Reina Thayez, did not make the weight for the world title fight. Therefore, if Thayez does pull the upset tonight, those belts become vacant. Only eligible for Amanda Serrano to take home and defend tonight. But she seems cool, calm, and relaxed.
I mean, she's fought at a higher division with the best fighters, so
no reason she shouldn't be, right?
This is her home.
That fight still to come. Also, our co-main event later tonight, Stephanie Hahn taking on Holly Holm for the WBA lightweight championship. Won't want to miss that. But we're in the 8th and final round of this scrap, and Ebanie Bridges has to give it all she has.
Actually had Bridges winning the last round. She outlanded Araiza for the first time in the fight. She threw close to 100 punches. Is it enough, though?
Nice right hand there, and then down to the body for Araiza. Ebanie Bridges is tough, steamrolling, coming forward, just throwing punches anywhere that can land. Just not enough steam on these shots to give Araiza anything to worry about, Dan.
They are scoring. They are landing.
Sure.
They may not be doing a lot of damage, but they are accumulating, and Bridges is very tough. To be able to throw 92 punches in round 7 of a fight where you've been getting hit a lot early on just shows the type of stamina that she has, even despite being out of the ring for 2 years.
Absolutely, keeping up that punch output.
You know, the first couple of rounds was just her kind of being reintroduced back to boxing, and you know, it happens.
Now she's brawling.
This is where she wants it, though. This is the fight that she wants.
This now.
Now she's like, could we have done 10?
Right.
Give me a few more rounds to work, because now the tide is turning a little more in her favor, but unfortunately for her, there's only 30 seconds left in the bout. Just took her a little longer than I'm sure she would have wanted to get started here tonight. But a valiant effort from the Bronze Bomber as they go toe-to-toe, 20 seconds left. Uppercut from Araiza. Back and forth, they go, 10 seconds left. Tremendous pace for both of these women who will look to put on a show tonight in our opening bout on DAZN. How do you like that, folks?
Amazing fight.
As these two women embrace as they should, my hat's off to them. Way to finish. Ring 6 takes place on January 31st in New York City as Teofimo Lopez puts his WBO and ring titles on the line against undefeated phenom Shakur Stevenson, who is making the jump up to 140 pounds in a bid to add a championship in a 4th weight class. Live and exclusively on DAZN. Got plenty to choose from when it comes to finding some replays on this fight, guys. There was a lot of action, a lot of punches thrown.
Araiza came out right from the opening bell and took it to Bridges. Bridges had a lot of moments, especially that 92 punch round that came in round 7. But I was really impressed with Araiza. She was able to instill her game plan, take advantage of a fighter that had been out of the ring for 2 years. I ultimately think she won the fight. Great scrap to open up our show here.
I agree. She did an amazing job, especially early on where she was stepping back, keeping her distance, and throwing a lot of punches. But Ebanie Bridges came back and, you know, got her rust, and I believe that the next fight around, she's going to be incredible.
Yeah, she probably wanted 2 more rounds to work there, right,
Win
guys?
or lose for Ebanie, I want to see her fight again. She's all action, she's
Absolutely.
box office,
Or
she's
even
fun.
the 3-minute rounds.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure she would go for it. She's been a world titleist before, and the 2 rounds probably suited her in this type of fight coming back.
And a
Maybe
big,
even 10-2s.
the body language, the smile right now on the face of Alexis Araiza coming
Yeah.
here as the underdog. Nobody really talking about her all week long. It was all about the return of Ebanie Bridges, the layoff for signing MVP and everything. Well, Alexis Araiza didn't get the memo. She came in here tonight, guys, and really had a dominant performance, did very well. And like I said, I have so much respect for these ladies to come in the ring, especially at their age, and lay it all on the line as we take a look at the CompuBox numbers before we get the decision. I mean, Dan kind of alluded to them all fight long, but there was just a ton of punches, and actually going to sidestep that because they got the decision ready to go, but you kind of took us
A
through
lot
that.
of punches were thrown and landed in that fight.
Yep, that's what we like to see. All right, Big Mo is standing by with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 8 full rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for the official decision. Judge Luis Ruiz scores the contest 80-72, while judges Gerardo Martinez and Moises Rivera scored 78-74, declaring your winner by unanimous decision, Alexis Araiza.
Her team is so excited, hands up in the air, smiles on faces, and they should be. A shutout on one of the judges' scorecards and 6 of the 8 rounds on the other 2 as